Oh, oh, hello. You got a tiny camera. That's very exciting. What? Yes, okay. What's that? Oh, hello, yeah. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Hello, my friends. I'm Professor Hans von Puppet here today to illuminate the next big thing YouTube and the consumer electronics world are cramming down our throats: virtual reality. We've been hearing about it since the 80s, but now it's finally within our reach, mostly. About a year ago, YouTube, maybe you've heard of it, the biggest video portal in the world, started supporting 360-degree video. Now that's different from 3D video that they've been supporting for a couple of years, but no one has shown very much interest in it. Let me explain the difference. 3D video shows you two different video perspectives at the same time, one for your left eye and one for your right eye. That simulates the binocular vision you get of the world around you with your own two eyes. That's why you gotta wear glasses for 3D movies. Each lens basically filters out the other eye's image. This is how 3D has worked since the 19th century, and the stereopticon. Oh, those are a good time. 360 video, that is a new thing dependent upon modern technology. Using two or more wide-angle cameras back to back, we can now shoot a spherical 360-degree video which literally can see in every direction at once. So you can look around within the spherical video in any direction you want, as if you were there yourself. I've even compiled a playlist right here on my channel to get you started. But don't go watching it yet. I gotta tell you a few pro tips first to help you get the most out of the experience. I don't want you to see it wrong and get put off the entire format prematurely. It is not obvious, but if you do it right, it can be sensational. Who knows, in a year, they might have that neck plug thing from The Matrix figured out. But for now, it still takes a little effort and understanding. It's pretty easy now for YouTube to stream HD video, which looks very lovely and high resolution when flat. But once it is virtually wrapped around your head and stretched out into a sphere again, all you're seeing in the VR viewer is a tiny part of that larger video frame that moves around when you look around. So it's important to always shoot and watch this stuff at the highest resolution possible. I'm sorry this is very confusing. Let me hand it over to my good pal, Mark W. Gray. He's becoming kind of a VR guru in this expanding field. Mark? Thanks, Hans. All right, I'm going to show you the many levels of looking at 360 video. Level 1 is on your computer browser that doesn't support it. Then it looks like this, an rectangular projection of just the whole thing. You can't pan around or anything. It looks like a map of the world. Okay, look at the same thing on YouTube in a Chrome browser, let's say. And it looks like this. You can tilt up and down and left or right and look all around. Okay? All right, big deal. What you really need to do is look at it on your phone. So open up the YouTube browser on your phone, and that allows you to see it in a more exciting way. In fact, if you go to Professor Puppet's channel, there's a playlist called 360-degree tests. And there's lots of great YouTube videos there that we can check out. Now, if we look right here, you can see now that we can pan around and look all around with our finger. And we can see it, it's like a magic window that reacts to where you're looking around. Now this is kind of low-res looking. This is a 4K video, so it should be super sharp. But it isn't because it's being dumbed down for the bandwidth. All you gotta do is choose the quality and set it to a higher resolution, the highest resolution. That's what you want. Then you gotta wait for it to download, so it's a real trade-off. But the next level of viewing is you want something called a Google Cardboard, which is this little fella right here. You can put your phone in it. But the thing that they've added literally yesterday on the iPhone viewer is this, the cardboard button, these little goggles. Touch that, and now we have a two-eyed version of this. So now we can take this binocular version, we can put it into our Google Cardboard player. Put it right in there. So now as I look around, it's like I'm really there. I can look up, I can look down, I can look at her over there. Oh, her face is sort of funny. But, oh, hello. What's that? Oh, okay. Hi. You know, don't spend a lot of money on these. They give them to you at parties. What you really want to do is get yourself one of these. This is not an Oculus or anything that's very expensive. This one costs $15. Okay, there's little suction cups here that hold your phone. You clip it right in there. And then you get the whole viewing experience in much greater reality. Hello, darling, I remember you. Now, watching VR on YouTube is cool because you can do it anywhere, but because it has to download the material and you need a really high-resolution image to make it work, it's kind of a drag to show anybody because it's never ready. It always has to download. But you can also download things to your phone. I use the Homido player. You can install your VR files on there just directly through iTunes. So now it'll play immediately. Oh, and that resolution is just so much better. And then, if you want to really go to the next level with this, you add headphones. You got to put the goggles on first. So now I'm in a completely immersive environment at this party. Now, the level above this is the whole room system, where you're immersed and it's 3D and you can see everything. But that is not going to play video back. That's only going to play more of a video game or a kind of a rendered environment. But it's still very, very cool. This is not 3D, remember, it's 360. Oh, you got to turn your notifications off as well. Back to you, Hans. Oh, that looked like a fun party. I should go check it out in virtual reality myself. Okay, there are several cameras available now for shooting this stuff, and many more currently in development. At the very low end is the Ryko Theta for about $200, but don't buy that one. Well, you can if you want to. It's still kind of amazing, and it's fun and pretty easy to use, but the picture is very noisy. You can see what it looks like on my 360 vlog from last year's VidCon, plus a lot of other vlogs that my pal Mark made, including the very first 360 vlog ever posted on YouTube more than a year ago. You might want to buy the Theta S for $350. It's still the same resolution as the Theta, but it's much easier to use, it shoots longer videos, and somehow looks a lot better, especially if you make sure you play it back at the high resolution the way Mark explained it. He shot the Renaissance Fair video on that if you want to take a look. At the high end, there's the Nokia Ozo for a mere $60,000. This 10-inch multi-eye potato sperm can even produce a live-streaming 3D image, which is pretty incredible. There's also a lot of multi-camera GoPro rigs out there. These have technically high picture quality, but they are very expensive, very difficult to work with, and, in my opinion, generally fraught with difficulties. Google and GoPro have this monster coming soon. It's got 16 GoPro cameras in a circle like a Mardi Gras crowd. This is supposed to give you amazing 3D results, but I'll believe it when I see it. And at over 10 grand, this is probably not something you're going to be buying for Father's Day. By the time you see this, it might be the distant future. The Nikon or the Samsung cameras may have come out. They may be very nice. They may have overcome their engineering problems, but we don't know. As of today, my personal recommendation is the Kodak PixPro 360. This linked pair of cameras shoots a 4K video image that's very high resolution. It's relatively easy to use and gives very nice results. You can see a direct comparison of the picture quality of this and the original Theta camera in one of those videos in the 360 playlist to judge for yourself. Like I said, my buddy Mark is a real early adopter of this format, so watch out for more appearances by him on Pocket Film School as new things develop. We're even planning a big 360 vlog at VidCon this year, which is right around the corner. Maybe you can see us there, and maybe you could be in it. Be sure to like and subscribe and all that jazz, and leave us any questions you might have about this fascinating new world of video. Or tell us how you like to consume virtual reality, or if you know of any must-see pieces of it out there already. There are links here in all the usual places to more Pocket Film School content, my 360 playlist, Mark's channel, and all kinds of other great stuff. Thank you for watching. You are the best. Virtually, anyway.